Welcome, and here we're looking at the S&P 500 on the 4-hour chart, and finally I think we're sort of getting a bit closer to this top, and as you know, it's just extended up and up and up. However, it does appear that we've either got it or very, very close to it. And if that's the case, we will see this market fold back across the 1800 here. Because it's so strong, we may not see it pull back to the 50-60% retracement level. But let's just see how we go. We need to be looking at a 5-wave structure down, 3 up, and then 5 down. And then this will present our buying opportunity over here. Of course, you can short this. However, you just need to have shorter trading ranges to do that. But let's dive in here and have a little bit of a look at this particular structure. Oops, straight to the 15-minute chart here. So, yes, look, we're just counting from wave 4 here, the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, and then the 5 up to here, which would be the 1 and 2, the 1 and 2, and all the third wave here, the ABC for the 4th and the 5th. When it takes this low out here, at least it's confirming that we've possibly got, I can't see if we've got 5 waves in through here. Let me just have a look in here. Not that chart, that 5-minute chart. You know, it doesn't really sort of give a very clean 5 waves down through here as such. It's more like 3 waves. So it still may be an A and a B and a C here. Not quite sure. But this low here is a retested resistance. This moving down and coming back up and checking and failing. A little bit like here's a retested resistance. If you were on the ball there, you would get that because it's moved down, moved back, and then made a new low below here. So that would have been the short from that point there. So anyway, look, we think we've got a possible top in, and the Dow's one of the weakest, so that could lead to the downside. So once again, we're expecting a corrective pattern across the 16,000, and that's occurring. So we should see it come back to the 15.8 if we're correct. And yeah, it's, you know, if this market climbs back up on top of the 16,000, well, then we know we're still going higher. But otherwise, we'll be looking down for 1, back for 2, and down for 3. We'll definitely be making a new low here because I can see that we've got 3 waves in here, a little A, B, and C here. So that's all good through there. So lower ground to be had there. The DAX is the same as well. I won't go right into that, but the same top as we've just been looking at with the other 2 markets as well. So we expect that to fold back into the 9.5, and also the FTSE as well has got exactly the same pattern up the top here as well. And this does count reasonably well up here as 5 waves in terms of there'd be a little 5-wave structure in here for wave 1 and 2. And then we've got the third wave, which is basically the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, and the 5 here for the top of the third, the 4th wave, and the 5th wave making a new high here. The extension was in the 3rd wave here, so wave 1 and 5 are about the same in terms of size. However, you know, it doesn't really present as a really good impulse wave to the downside, so we can't really confirm that top being in play there just yet. But look, a breaking of that low there would be the short, and support up here be for the longs. But we know that we're getting a strong resistance up here, so it's highly likely that we do have a top in play now. And this would also be true for the Australian market as well. The strong move that we've had up through here, looking for wave 1 here, we've been searching for the top of this structure all the way up, but we should have it in play now. But once again, I'm just moving closer, but once again, we can't really confirm it because it's just we don't have a clean 5 waves down. In fact, we've got 3 waves down here, so it's a bullish correction. So a move up through here would send us up there again. And looking at this particular structure here, it does appear that we could go another wave higher here because we've got wave 1 here, wave 2 here. We'd have to put 3 here, 4 here, and 5 here, which makes this a little bit small for this. This is more likely the 3rd wave, the 4th wave, back to the 4th wave of 1 lesser degree, and then a move up, and then a move down. So let's just drill in and have a little bit of a look at that as well. Okay, just on the 10-minute chart here, the wave count we've got from this wave 4 here, as mentioned, it goes 1, 2, and we can have it in 3, 4, and 5 here. It's just a little bit sort of short. This wave, we can get another wave 5 from here, and this being the wave 4 from this area through here. So look, if this market moves down, close back to the 5,300 here, then you know that that this top is in play. Otherwise, if the 53.30 gets support here, then you can expect to move higher, either this length here or 61.8% of this length here, tacked on to wherever the low may come in through here. So you could possibly go long at 53.25 as a retested support. Okay, that would get you to the upside, adding on 30 and trade to the 50 and exit at that point. But there will be a high there somewhere. All right, cheers.